let's go over my personal family history with the late Senator and presidential candidate John McCain. When my late mother Alice was very young, she was Mrs. Representative O'Neill of West Point Prep in Malden, a small borough of the suburban sprawl of Boston, Massachusetts. John McCain, eager to fight in the Vietnam War, came all the way out to her for a conversion to Judaism and a rabbinical shircha, a small silveren slice on the right side of the shaft at the base, making him immune to sexual copulations, particularly from her own bloodline, the Copts, C-O-P-T-S, the O'Neills. The teeth in the back of my neck would indicate as such, one of the royal progenitors of what you now call the Koopa Wizards, as I prefer my father's side Narcotics Bureau Officer President James Madison. Returning to my point, John McCain was entrusted with a Bible of every single run play with literature and sources and common culture of many countries, especially China and North Vietnam, the Jewish Vietnamese, the entire country of Vietnam, and much of the peninsula of Indochina being Hebrew. Hence, the refusal to marry between Jewish women and any man being moot. They couldn't do it. They didn't want it. He was assigned to be a rabbi, crash land into North Vietnam and give the USMC pilot stranded as a U.S. naval aviator rabbi himself and a chaplain in this book. Instead, he stole food from the USMC pilots in the Hanoi Hilton, and he had conjugal sex with female Vietnamese nurse slaves, framing them as Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. And they still bent up and tortured his arms because the Marines were supposed to stop it. And that was about a single paragraph of a book of 3,000 pages, that trick altered, of course, to please him. John McCain is racist.